Hey, Collab Coach here again to share some wise words of wisdom for the week. This is week 3 of the Fear and Anxiety series, and today I wanted to talk about how to deal with the rapid changes that fear and anxiety causes. And right now in society, things are changing quickly. Changes are being implemented every day, every week, every month, and that causes a lot of us to not know what's going to happen tomorrow, what's going to happen next week, what's going to happen next month. Are we going to be able to touch each other again? Are we able to go visit people? Are we able to go to travel and have vacations and get out the house without having us cause any harm to ourselves and the people that we live with? So, with all these changes, it is causing us to have fear and anxiety at an alarming rate because of the fact that nothing is unknown. And when things are unknown, it makes us have all these thoughts, has makes us act certain ways. It makes us feel like certain things are going to happen to us, and that fear is consuming. And as I talked about last week, control. Fear and anxiety loves to take control away from you because of the fact that that's how they get power. We have to understand that fear and anxiety are entities. Fear and anxiety is something that we're going to live with for the rest of our lives. But the most important thing to realize is that we have to take control of fear and anxiety. Now, a lot of us, we are taught that fear is one thing, anxiety is another thing. We treat them differently, or we treat them as they come into our lives separately. But I'm here to say, let's flip that a little bit. Let's change that dynamic because fear and anxiety are the same. They're best friends and they love to tag team against you. One may go into your brain and make you think a certain way, while another one may make you act a certain way. So fear may make you think, oh man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pay my bills next month. Or I don't know if I'm going to be able to go visit my elderly parents or grandparents next month. Or I don't even know if I'm going to, for me, get married next month. Or I don't know if I'm going to have vacation this year. And anxiety makes you do things that you don't really want to do, but unfortunately has control over your actions and makes you start acting certain ways. Oh, every time I get close to someone, no matter if this situation is done, I'm not going to be close to anybody. I'm not going to make sure I touch anybody, or I'm not going to go into a crowded area because I don't know what's going to happen next. I don't know if there's going to be a new virus that's going to happen. I don't know if there's going to be this whole situation is gonna escalate, and that should stop me from interacting with people altogether. Fear and anxiety loves to tag team and attack you at the same time, and it's two against one. It's two entities attacking you at the same time, and because they're attacking you at the same time, these changes are rapid. You start to think irrationally. You start to act irrationally. You start to feel like you're not in control. You start to have uncontrollable fear. You start to have uncontrollable anxiety. And all you want to do is just hide somewhere. All you want to do is just run away because those routines that you had before this situation happened is gone. This routines that you had that kept you motivated, that kept you pumping, kept your heart pumping, that kept you structured, that kept you on the growth and the trajectory that you had for yourself in this year, this new year 2020 is now gone. Like there's no routines that you've had previously that's gonna work now. So what do you do? What do you do in those situations where your routines are gone? The way that you thought previously is gone. The way that you act previously is gone. The way that you react to certain situations is gone. The way you view the world is gone because fear and anxiety has taken control. Get it back. Get that control back. And I said last week that it's not easy to get that control back, but the first thing you have to do is admit that you've let fear and anxiety win the battle, not the war. You've let fear and anxiety win the battle right now. Now it's time for you to go to the next battle and make sure you succeed. First thing you need to do is that acknowledge that I need to go get help. I need to get help from somewhere. I need to have allies. I need to have I have to trust myself. I have to go and seek something that I'm not used to seeking, because fear and anxiety took away all your valuables that you thought that you had in your possession. They stole from you. They stole your confidence. They stole your pride. They stole your assurance that you can handle things. Because right now it seems like you can't handle what's going to happen next. Even if you think that you're the most bravest person, even if you think that you're the most reassuring person, that you even reassure people in your life that you are that go-to person that people come and talk to, that you're that go-to person that your significant other comes in and makes sure is that they come to you to make sure they're reassured. It's difficult right now. There's nothing else we can say, but it's difficult. But because these rapid changes are going against you, does not mean you can't use those rapid changes to your favor. Right now, fear is continuously going in your head. Fear is continuously attacking you. Take that fear that you feel right now, and the anxiety that you're feeling right now, and use it to your favor. Take that energy that's pumping at you and say, hey, where can we use to funnel that away from us and bring that energy back? It's a cycle. As I said, everything's a cycle. So you can take that fear and anxiety, the feelings that you're having right now, turn it towards a craft. Turn it towards something that you've been putting off for a while. As I said, funnel it to having conversations with people that you haven't had in a while, checking up on people that you haven't had in a while, and using this time that fear and anxiety is trying to take from you, and use it to bettering yourself. Take some time to read a book that you have been wanting to read. Take some time to learn a craft that you wanted to learn. Take some time in a hobby that you love to do. If you love to draw, love to sing, if you love to create, take this time to create, because that's something that fear and anxiety cannot take away, and that's your talent. It can't take away what you were given naturally. You can't take away the knowledge that you've acquired. They can't take away the experience that you have within you. That's something that it can't take away. So use it to your advantage. Use that to combat the fear. Use that to combat the anxiety. And yes, things are rapidly changing, but you could rapidly change your surroundings as well, your mindset, your actions at the same pace. So let's put it this way. You're constantly feeling fear. You're constantly feeling anxious. Let's constantly use that to work on your craft. Let's constantly work on things that we can create. Let's constantly work on things that help make us better. Let's constantly work on the relationships around you. Let's constantly work at helping people. Let's constantly contact people that you know that need to be contacted. Because if you're going through this and you feel like you don't have the energy to even save yourself, just imagine the people that weren't as mentally strong as you that you know. Just think about all the people that you know that make wrong decisions on a daily basis that you're friends with. What are they going through right now? So sometimes you got to take yourself out of the situation. How can you do things to help better not only yourself, but the people around you? Simple as that. And most importantly, if you don't get anything from this, most importantly is that you have the power. Take the power back. Fear and anxiety will always be around you, yes, but just because it's trying to change you for the worse doesn't mean you can't change yourself for the better. Simple as that. So who am I? I'm the collab coach. I focus on relationships, but not only intimate relationships with your friends, families, neighbors, co-workers, and the most important relationship of all, with yourself. It's April, but I want to continue the same special I was doing last month, is that one free session with any coaching package you choose from. We all need something free right now, something that will help us. And you get a free session if you just choose a package. Just message me for more details. In the meantime, follow me on Facebook, Collab Coaching, Instagram, Collab Coaching. Watch this video on YouTube, Collab Coaching, like and subscribe so you don't miss on any of the videos and topics that I talk about going forward. And share this with anyone that you know that you see fear and anxiety is rapidly changing their mindset and their actions, and they need help. I'm here to help. So until next time, have a wonderful day. Thank you.